Thank you for letting me be with you. And I'm going to work off of cue cards. So if this sounds a little bit scripted, it's because it's a little bit scripted. This material is intended to set up your conversation. So I will keep this very brief. If you are at a different place, having a different experience, or just disagree with me, then that's great. And that should create a richer dialogue. We all know the world around us isn't just changing, but it's changing at an accelerating rate, and at least at the moment appears to be relatively unpredictable. Consumers are moving faster than ever, adapting to new realities, sometimes overnight. Today, we're going to explore the gap between traditional research processes, the speed of consumer behavior, and more importantly, how we can close it. In the traditional research model, we follow a pattern that is something like brief, design, field, analysis, delivery. Sometimes this process can include reflection, which is usually when insight happens, but today that cycle is often far too slow. By the time the research data is gathered, consumers have either shifted again, driven by new technologies, social dynamics, and economic pressures. If we can't match the consumer's speed, our work risks becoming historically interesting, but strategically irrelevant. That's strategic as an activity, as a department, and as a profession being seen more and more as non-essential. So let's look at some examples from the recent past of times that maybe we did not pick up the signal. In late 2024, something unexpected happened. After years of e-commerce dominance, shoppers returned to physical stores, craving tactile experiences and social interactions that they had missed for years, especially during the COVID times. Retailers who bet heavily on online-only strategies found themselves scrambling to reimagine in-store engagements and learning what an omni-channel and a fluid channel strategy was. Now, this insight isn't that online shopping disappeared, far from it. It's that consumer preferences shifted faster than many organizations could detect. Now, here's another one. The viral product phenomenon on social media, which has led to such products as probiotic soda and blue clay chairs, drove one of the largest retailers to look at their merchandising cycle and realize that 27 weeks was way too long to actually meet consumer demand, in which viral products created demand immediately. So they pivoted, redesigning their sourcing process so that they can go from realization that they needed to be ordering to stocking the shelves within 8 weeks, so 27 to 8 weeks. The lesson is that if we were waiting for monthly or quarterly trackers or deep dive reports, we are chasing yesterday's customer. One more, which is economic. In late 2024, even affluent consumers began migrating to discount retailers like Walmart and Aldi's. Price sensitivity increased across the board, not just for lower income households. Brands that positioned themselves solely around premium experiences found that they had to realign their value propositions or they would be struggling. Again, the change was visible, but only to those who were sensing the market, not just surveying it. So what do? We can't make the world slow down, but we can speed up how we are sensing it, interpreting it, and acting on it. Here are 4 strategies to close the gap between research and reality. we need to move from isolated studies to continuous sensing. This would involve partnering with analytics teams to monitor behavior continuously, setting up social media listening for emerging sentiment, and creating early warning systems, not just reporting systems. The goal is to catch the signal before it becomes tomorrow's crisis or a missed opportunity. So instead of long project cycles, think of research sprints, 3 to 5 day fast studies. Some of us are doing this in one day. Modular designs that flex midstream. Speed doesn't mean sloppy. It means matching the tempo of change. It also means that we have to partner closely with operations partners. We have to test quickly, we will need to launch small, and we will need to scale fast, but only after sensing that there is real demand. Speed isn't just about knowledge, it's about execution. And finally, continuous dialogue. Instead of snapshot research, we have to create always-on engagements, and that may include standing communities, rolling interviews, quick pulse surveys tied to products and campaign cycles. It also is going to force, especially on the client side, rethinking your KPIs. I was in a situation for years in which the number of projects completed was the major KPI. In an environment in which we've shifted from individual projects to one long conversation, individual projects isn't the KPI, but decisions that our research drove or revenue that our research enabled may be a more effective and representative KPI of the current situation. Consumers today expect to be heard in real time and their feedback acted upon in real time. If we should design our systems for listening all the time and not just on our schedule. In the past, the best research was about precision. Today, the best research has to be about precision at speed. Agility is not a luxury, it's the new competitive advantage. Whether you are client side or supply side, we must focus on how we deliver a faster, better quality product that enhances the value of the research. And that's my question for you today. And let me hit that again. Whether you are client side or supply side, how do you move faster with a quality product that enhances our value and our relevance? And thank you for having me in for a few minutes this afternoon.